Hi everyone, today I wanted to share my 2016 financial setup with you. It has changed some since 2015. The system itself, I would say, remains largely the same, but I just did some tweaking and some combining. And so really it's just right here with the exception of my coin jar, which I'll show you in just a moment. So this is my traveler's notebook, and this, of course, as you can imagine, is in my purse, and this just has all of my wallet contents and my Dave Ramsey cash envelopes in there. This one right here is probably the biggest change. I have combined all of our personal and family finances into one binder, and then this is right here is just where I keep track of all of the different receipts, and I keep my extra wallet divider cash envelope tabs in here when I'm not using them in here. So I'm going to quickly run through these. I'm not going to do like setup videos, especially on the binder, because that is very detailed. So I'll do that one later. And then I'm going to show you how they all work together really quickly. So this may be a little bit more of information that you've already seen before. And the reason I am sharing this again is I believe that there are those of you who just only watch my financial videos, and that is great. So welcome back. So my traveler's notebook, the only thing that's really changed, I would say, from last year since you've seen it, is that I had this insert in there, which was my personal finances, my budget, and all of my tracking with my cash envelopes. I used this from August until December, and so of course in January I switched out of there, but that's really the only thing. This is my craft washable folder, and right here, as you can see, I have a gift card. I do have other gift cards, and I keep those in here. The ones that I keep in here are the ones that I am planning on using in the near future. I would say in the next few weeks or so, and definitely not the next couple months. I would keep that on here. So I have a Bed Bath & Beyond one that I got for Christmas, and then it goes right into my wallet, my leather wallet here, and I just have my 3 cards. So my debit card, my license, and then this is my health savings account card. As you can see, it's got the stitching on the top. So this I found was not a great place to keep my receipts, but if I have a check to cash or something like that, something related to a rebate, more of a long-term type of storage or something I really want to protect, then I'll put it in here, but it's not a great place for receipts because it's hard with that stitching on the top. I still have my Dave Ramsey cash envelopes on the go in here, as you can see. No money. That's sad. We get paid tomorrow, but I'm all out of cash. I do still keep my grocery tab in here. This is the only one that lives in here all the time because we are constantly eating, I know. And the other ones I will just put in and out as needed. Back here, I've got another gift card. I've had this for months. I really just need to use this. And then right here is where I put all of my receipts. So when I go shopping, I'll put the receipts here, and then they will stay in here until I track them in here. I will check it off, and I will write the different categories and how much I spent on each receipt. This one right here, as you can see, is not checked off, and it's here where, as you can see, I don't have any other receipts, and that's because I've tracked all the other ones, but I do have something to return at Hobby Lobby. So the receipts that stay in here are just that. I have to return something or whatever. And then after that, I will recycle them just like I do all of my other receipts. I don't really keep a lot of receipts. I don't need to know that I bought bananas 3 weeks ago. So anything pretty much from the grocery store and just little things I just don't keep. I just recycle them. And then I've got my Aldi quarter right here. I am paranoid about not having a quarter. So I have one here in my wallet. I have one in my purse. I also have one in my car. I know it's crazy, but I have gotten to Aldi and haven't had a quarter, and that is no bueno. The very last thing is just my Sam's Club card. And I have it back here just so I can open this up really quickly, flash this at the door, and be on my merry way. So that is my traveler's notebook. And this just lives in my purse. And that is one of the components. The second one is, as you can see, the receipts. This is just a Dollar Target plastic coupon thing that I have got a long time ago. As you can see, it's very, very stuffed. This is where we keep all of our financial statements. So our bank and our investment statements will be in here. All of our doctor's bills, not bills that we need to pay, but after we've paid them, we'll put them in here. Any kind of donations, anything like that, a warranty, all those kinds of big things will go in here, and then I will file it at the end of the year. So yes, I'm well aware it's, the middle of January, but I really don't do that kind of thing until the end of January when we start getting all of our tax information, that's really when I'll organize everything and take all these out and kind of just start over. So let me show you in here. I like this size compared to the larger, I think it's a 9 by 12. This, even though this gets really full, as you can see, I just like the size a lot better. It just, for me, it just fits in my hand a little bit better when I'm carrying it around. And then I like that this is just a folded sheet in half, so it fits that size, as well as when you get envelopes in the mail, usually they're folded into thirds. So it's just a really nice size for both the height and the width. And I just have them divided up, as you obviously, by month. But if we have a doctor's bill, for instance, I will actually file it on the date of service, not when the bill is due. And that's just how I keep track of those kinds of things. So pretty much all of this is ready to go for tax time. We don't need it divided up by month for taxes, but that's how I organize it throughout the year. Then I just have some withdrawal slips and deposit slips right there. And then this is where I still keep my extra cash envelopes until I need them for my wallet. And I just do what I need for the week. And so here's how those look still. So it's still that system is working out really great. And the last time I think I showed you that I also kept those sometimes in a bank bag that I have, but really it's been towards the end of the year, it was really working out best to keep it in here. And so this is where it lives for the most of the time. And then last but not least is this workhorse. And this is where the bulk of all of my budgeting and finances are. So I've combined, like I said, family and personal into this. And what I was finding was when I was going to our weekly budget meetings, I was having to grab different things from around the house. So I had my wallet in my purse, and then I also had shown you, I was in this for a while last year as well, my plum paper notebook. So I just was having to grab 2 or 3 different things just for our meeting, and it was just a little cumbersome. And so I wanted to just be able to grab one book when we had our meeting and just have everything combined into here. I'm not going to do a setup video on this right now because it is very detailed. I think it warrants a separate video on here. But everything is in here. Our goals, both personal and family, our budgets, personal and family as well. We do have separate accounts, and so that's all in here. I'm trying to think what else is in here. The few receipts that I do keep personally are in here, and then just all of the tracking as well. So yeah, this is the biggest change. And then the last one I have is my sugar jar. I don't eat processed sugar anymore, so I didn't need this for that. And sadly, my cute little black chalkboard piggy bank that I had, the stopper just got really mangled up and was cracking. And I didn't really know how to buy just a new stopper, as well as that hole at the bottom. If you've had those kind of piggy banks before, it was just really hard to get the coins in and out. And so it was just a no-brainer kind of just for me to go to this. So this is where I keep all of my coins. So when I go to the bank. So how all of this works together, I'll try and summarize it here. I start here with the budgeting and figuring out everything I need. Then I go to the bank, have my wallet with me. I will put all of my cash in here. I will get home, divide that up between the different sections that I have, the different tabs and the cash envelopes, and divvy those up how I need to, and just have the ones in here that I need for the week. I'll have all my receipts in here after I go shopping. I will take those out. I will document them in here, categorize them, check everything off, recycle all of those receipts, and whatever receipts I have left over that I want to keep or need to keep, I will put in here. So that's just kind of how it all works. So the key, again, is just trying to be organized with my finances. And then I've mentioned before, I only keep bills. So I'll put the remainder of the bills with whatever category, or the Dave Ramsey cash envelope system that I have, whichever category that they fall under. And all the coins go in here. And then I take this about once a month to the bank and just put all of the coins into savings. So anyway, I hope that makes sense, and I hope it's been helpful for you. I will talk to you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching as usual.